With Valentine's Day in the rear view, it only seems appropriate that on this week's episode we talk about something near and dear to my own heart: horror movies. I'm Alex Robinson, and this is Bingeworthy, a show where we're telling you the absolute very best movies and shows to binge right now. Let's get into the spooky stuff. The Witch. Wait, have you still not seen The Witch? Why? The film debuted in 2015 and was easily one of the scariest movies that year, and fits neatly in the realm of a supernatural horror period piece. Basically, a family in the 1600s are banished from a puritanical colony and have to build a farm on the outskirts of civilization. Then gets real creepy. Heavy-handed themes of religion guide a lot of the plot, but I don't want to get too into that because the less you know, the better your experience will be. That said, be sure to watch with the volume up. The score is eerie, tense, and brilliant. Green Room. Green Room is another 2015 banger brought to you by Jeremy Saulnier, who directed Netflix's 2018 film Hold the Dark, as well as the first two episodes of HBO's smash hit True Detective Season 3, airing right now. Basically, this guy's a pro. Allow me to set the stage here. A young punk band is traveling through the Pacific Northwest trying to book gigs. One falls through, but with the help of a local radio host, they end up rebooking at a neo-Nazi shanty bar / venue deep in the woods. It's there the band links up with Townie Amber, who, like them, also doesn't want to be there anymore. After seeing something they assuredly should not have seen, they are trapped and have no other choice but to fight their way out against skinhead Patrick Stewart and his machete-wielding gang of racists. This movie is intense as hell, but it's a lot of fun if you're into the whole killer thriller thing.
They're everywhere!
Hush, an intense slasher horror film from director Mike Flanagan, same dude behind Gerald's Game and The Haunting of Hill House, which, do we really need to talk about the ending of that one? Hush follows around Maddie, played by Flanagan's IRL wife, Kate Siegel. Not to be confused with Katie Seagal from Married with Children, Futurama, Sons of Anarchy. Maddie is a deaf writer living alone in the middle of the woods. One night she's hanging out when a masked man shows up and starts to play the most sadistic game of cat and mouse ever. Like Tom and Jerry, but with a high-powered crossbow. Like most of these films, I won't give too much away, but I would highly recommend you don't watch this alone, in a cabin, by yourself. Seriously, nothing good ever happens in those situations. The Invitation. Are you fascinated or frightened by cults? Do you like your horror movies to take place at a dinner gathering? Do you often feel politeness gets in the way of showing our true selves? Do you want to see Dario Naharis from Game of Thrones play a different role as a super creepy dude who may or may not be in a cult? Then you will surely want to watch The Invitation. The sinister story is brought to you by KARYN KUSAMA, who made Aeon Flux, the highly underrated Jennifer's Body, and most recently Destroyer, starring a wholly transformed Nicole Kidman. This is another one of those movies you don't want to know too much about before going into, and although it's a slow burn, the payoff is well worth the wait. Why are dinner parties so scary? The Wailing. No, this is not about our favorite group of enormous, fully aquatic placental marine mammals, but a sleepy mountain town in South Korea that comes under siege from an evil presence after a Japanese stranger shows up. This is a super fun yet bone-chilling South Korean horror that came out in 2016, and here's what goes down. People first break out in a rash, go on a murderous rampage, and then suddenly die. Sent to investigate these strange cases is our protagonist and Townie police officer, Jong-gu. He meets a mystery woman who is adamant that the new stranger in town must be responsible for this mess, and it makes sense. He shows up, people get sick, there's a correlation. As Jong-gu tries to figure out just what the hell is happening, his daughter gets sick, and then it becomes personal. This is a classic evil lurking all around you type of horror flick that'll definitely get your heart rate up, and honestly, have you questioning all of your new neighbors. The Wailing is just the start of Korean horror movies available on Netflix. If you're looking for a new genre to get into, we can't recommend it enough. The Conjuring. The Conjuring is extra creepy because it's based off a true story. More specifically, the story of the Perron family and two paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren, who were summoned to help them. Here's the deal. It's 1970s Rhode Island. A mother, father, their 5 daughters, and a dog move into a large, isolated, rundown farmhouse with the mission of sprucing it up into a warm, happy home. Unfortunately for them, their beloved farmhouse is also home to a malevolent demon that routinely harasses the 5 daughters and turns their peaceful dreams of a quiet life into a literal nightmare. The film is directed by James Wan, the dude who also directed the Saw movies and also Aquaman, so yeah, it's a horrifying movie. And that is it for today. Happy Febu Scary, everybody. I'm Alex Robinson, and that was Bingeworthy. For more daily hit videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. For more scary stuff, check out the link in our bio. And if you're looking for something a little sexier to watch on Netflix, click the video right here.